Hi everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that can instantly lift up your spirits, your vibrations, and if you're currently feeling low or you're in a lower life state, you can follow these 5 simple tips to uplift yourself instantly. Yeah, so quickly I'm going to brief you about the different life states and the different vibrational states that you can be in, and it's for you to identify where you are and in what stages do you need to be in a higher vibrational or a high life state, which is in alignment with that of the universe. So if you're constantly feeling anxious, guilty, hungry, angry, excessive pride, all of these are low vibrational states. These are negative emotions, and if you are constantly in them throughout the day, that is the life state that you have by default made for yourself. And the higher vibrational states are love, compassion, and gratitude. These are the higher vibrational states, and there's a proper chart for the same. I can share that with you. You can comment down below and I'll share it with you, and you can identify in which life state are you currently right now. And I'm going to give you tips to shift yourself from the lower vibrational or life state to the higher one by doing these 4 5 simple things that will break the vibration that you are in case that's a lower vibration. So the first would be spending time in nature, because as you know, nature has healing properties, and when you go out in nature, even if you sip a cup of coffee or tea, sitting outside at your rooftop or your terrace, it's going to connect you and align you with the universe. And it could be as simple as just going out for a stroll or cycling around, of course taking all the precautions in your nearby parks. If that's a possibility for you, you don't get to know of how much time you've spent indoors, so it's very important to push yourself outside, and that works as therapy for you, and you wouldn't even realize it. Yeah, so first would be nature, and second would be meditation, and it could be in any form that you're comfortable doing. I personally practice Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism, so I chant Namyoho Renge Kyo, and this chant helps me to align myself with the universe, the vibrational energies of the universe. And law of attraction also, for that matter, works for people who are in the higher vibrational states. So I'll make a separate video for that later. And coming back to meditation, I also practice silent meditations in between, that is closing your eyes and basically just being in the present moment, and you can be that by focusing on your breath. So it's okay to allow yourself and your thoughts to go here and there in the past and the future, but the moment that you are focusing on your breath, that's the present moment. You are in the present moment. And from whatever religion you are, whatever you follow, please make it a point to devote time to yourself by meditating and praying daily. As you all know or must be knowing, that everything is at a frequency, everything is energy. So when we chant or when we meditate, we are basically making an attempt to align ourselves with the vibrational energies of the universe. So that is what chanting does for me. It keeps me in a higher life state. And so when you meditate or you chant, what exactly happens is that you are raising your vibrations to that of the universe, and you are more in alignment with that of the universe. So meditation, basically, when you practice silent meditation, as I said, your thoughts are going to come about future and past, but there'll be a moment when you stop and you focus on your breath. So in that moment, you're in the present moment, and that is known as the moment of pure consciousness. So that is being the practice of being more in the present, because nobody knows what the future holds, and we can't change the past. So it's the present moment and the causes that we're going to create here in the present moment, whatever we are thinking. So whatever attention we focus on when we are in the present moment, that is what becomes our reality. So that is why it's important to practice meditation, or any form, any religion that you are in. Please make it a point to chant whatever mantras that you do. But whenever you are in a lower vibrational state, you need to shift your energy. And the second point after nature would be meditating. So the third point would be, and it's very important, it would be spending time with people who are in a higher vibrational state. Because what happens is when we get into a loop of thoughts and we start cribbing and we do not get an answer for whatever anxiety or whatever overthinking that we are going through, and if we talk to a person who is also in a similar vibrational state, um, uh, what you'll end up realizing is that at the end of a call or a conversation, you are not really getting a solution out of it, and you're repeating the same thing again and again and again with the same person or similar people in who are at a similar vibration as compared to you, and they're at the same vibrational level as you. So what is important right now is, at this moment, it would be to talk to somebody who's more experienced, because if somebody is going to constantly agree, it's good to empathize. When when you're a good listener, you're a good friend, it's good to hear out the other person and empathize with the situation if it is whatever it is. uh, but the solution would only be to change that thought in your mind. If you are not able to do it yourself, that is why you go to therapists or you go to people who are in a higher vibrational state. So the fourth activity would be engaging in anything that you're passionate about. So that is why I stress so much in my videos about following your true passion and whatever your true calling is, because as I said, even if it's not your main profession, it's going to work as therapy for your mind. So and everybody is gifted with some or the other unique talent, which makes not only them happy but others around them as well happy. So it's very, very important, especially at a time when you're at a lower vibrational or lower life state, to gather that courage. I know it's very difficult, but to pick yourself up and do something that you really enjoy doing, and see how your vibrations are raised. For example, when I dance, I forget everything, and no matter how low or bogged down I may be feeling before my dancing session, so my vibrations are completely raised when I complete my dancing session, and that's true for any form of workout. And so physical exercise is basically my next point, because there's a major correlation between your physical and mental health. So it's very, very important to push in some sort of a workout, even if it's half an hour a day, but do it. And if you can do it in nature, nothing better than that. You'll be doing two of the steps together, that is spending time in nature and working out, and that's going to work wonders for your mind. So no matter how low you're feeling, only you can help yourselves. If you're dependent on any sort of medication or therapies, eventually you're going to have to be dependent on your own self. So the fourth point would be working out, and it could be anything that you're comfortable doing. It could be walking, cycling, dancing, doing yoga, but make sure to do it regularly and at least 5 days a week. It's very, very important to keep yourself in a higher vibrational state and channelize your energies, and that is one of the great ways to align yourself with the universe. And that is exactly why there's so many people hooked on to gymming and working out. So that's the fourth point. And the fifth and the most important would be to limit your technology consumption. That is lowering the time that you spend on social media. What I personally follow is that I post my content, whatever I have to reply to, I do that, and I log out from my account. So you need to fix out ways that work for you. Logging out works for me, and that helps me to save a lot of time that I'm going to just waste, even without realizing, on the phone. So work out your ways, whatever works for you, putting your phone on silent for a while in a day. And if you really can't do without, you're kind of in that situation where you can't let go of your phone due to whatever reasons, then in a lower vibrational state, I would suggest you to read something, or watch certain inspirational videos, could be spiritual or anything that is going to give you the answers that you're searching for. Because if you're going to aimlessly scroll through the phone throughout the day, and not get the kind of answers that your mind is wanting, with all the thoughts that have been created, if you're not countering those thoughts, then days will keep passing by and you will be in a similar state. Imagine how unkind we as human beings can be to our own selves without even realizing it. So if you're watching this and you're addicted to your phone, use it to watch something that's going to benefit your mind. So these were my 5 pointers that are going to help you whenever you feel low or you feel stuck in your situation, and especially during this pandemic. The vibrational energy, as I said, is of the entire universe is on an all-time low. So it is even more important to lift yourself up so that you do not get bogged down with the energies that surround you. So I would really urge and suggest you to pick up anything that you're comfortable doing and give yourself that time to calm yourself down and to align yourself with the universe. You will, I think, if you follow all these 5 steps, you are sorted. And please take care of your mental health at this time, and make efforts to uplift yourself every single day. And thank you so much for watching. And if this video helped you in any way, do make sure to leave a comment down below. You could reach me out on Instagram through a DM as well, and I'll be happy to help you out in whatever way I can, and whatever's worked for me, I am going to make sure to pass that information on ahead in the future as well. So thank you guys, and take care. Bye.